Marcus Reed had never been anyone's idea of special. He was a welder, hardworking, quiet, and worn down by life. After losing his parents at 17 and bouncing between jobs and shelters, he built his small workshop in one of Houston's roughest neighborhoods. It wasn't much, but it was his. He didn't hate God, but he didn't walk with him either. Faith was something distant, a word people threw around on Sundays while he worked overtime just to afford dinner. He believed in survival, not salvation. But everything changed on one ordinary Wednesday morning. Marcus had just opened his shop and turned on the power. What he didn't know was that overnight, a gas line in the back had started leaking. Silent, invisible, deadly. The moment he flipped a switch, the entire place exploded. The blast threw him across the shop like a rag doll. Metal screamed, flames roared. His machines twisted into glowing wreckage. He couldn't move. His legs were pinned. Smoke poured into his lungs, and every breath felt like glass cutting through his throat. The fire was closing in. His skin was blistering. He knew this was the end. Alone, forgotten, burned alive in the very place he had built with his hand. And then he whispered, "God, if you're real, please, don't let me die like this." That's when it happened. Through the smoke, a man appeared, tall, calm, untouched by flame. Marcus couldn't see his face, but somehow he wasn't afraid. The man walked through fire like it was air and reached down. Marcus didn't know how, but he stood, his crushed legs somehow holding him. No pain, no fear, just peace. The man led him through the inferno right to the back door, the same door Marcus had bolted shut months ago and forgotten about. But now, it was open. When he stepped outside, the sunlight hit his face like grace. Air filled his lungs. He turned around to say thank you, to ask who the man was. But no one was there. Not a soul. Minutes later, firefighters arrived. They were stunned. "How did you get out?" one asked. "We thought we'd be pulling out a body. That fire was hell." Marcus couldn't speak. He looked at his hands, barely a burn. His clothes, singed but intact. His legs, unbroken. And all he could say was, "God saved me." From that day on, Marcus didn't just fix broken gates and fences. He fixed broken hearts. He told everyone who'd listen about the fire and the man who walked through it to save him. People laughed. Some didn't believe. But Marcus didn't care. Because when death wrapped its hands around his throat and no one was coming, God showed up. And not just to save his life, but to change it. Believe in God. Not just when the fire comes, but before it even starts. Because when you call his name with a desperate heart, he answers, "Follow for more."